Off and pacing middle of the track, that's Victory George from the rail. DG's Crosby wants to be the leader in the first turn. It's DG's Crosby now the leader. Victory George backs off to second. Basinview Brad landed in third. Just Plain Shea trotting up on the outside. He's fine out there. He'll take over third on the outside. That's Windermere Nick now back in fifth. In the early trailer spot, Shadow can see them all. Horses are halfway down the backside. It's DG's Crosby on top and looking pretty sharp. Victory George the closest to him in second. Just Plain Shea on the outside now dropping into be third. Basinview Brad is fourth. Horses went by the opening quarter 30-1. It's DG's Crosby on top. Victory George right there second. Just Plain Shea eyeing the outside in third. Spot Shadow is now underway in fourth. Windermere Nick got the shuffle back to last but moves to the outside. Horses come in front of the fans first time around. It's DG's Crosby on top. Right there second, Victory George. Just Plain Shea trots along in third. Spot Shadow stalled on the outside in fourth. Basinview Brad will ride the rail on the inside. Windermere Nick still at the back of the pack. They went by the half, 101 flat. It's still DG's Crosby on top. Victory George eyeing the outside right now and the race is on. It's DG's Crosby on top. Victory George on the outside second. Just Plain Shea trots clear in third. Then we have Basinview Brad in fourth. On the outside, that's Spot Shadow and off stride Windermere Nick. Horses went by three quarters, 131 and 3. It's still DG's Crosby on top, but they're closing in. Victory George second on the outside, 3 wide. Just Plain Shea trots for the stretch drive. They hit the top of the stretch. It's DG's Crosby. Victory George in between. Pacers far outside. Just Plain Shea's trotting up a storm. They haven't got to Crosby yet. DG's Crosby wire to wire for Phil Reed. They take race number 1. Just Plain Shea was a game second. Victory George was third. Time for the mile, 2:03-1. DG's Crosby takes race number 1. There they go, off and pacing center of the gate. That's Dark Thunder from the inside. Gangnam Style into the first turn. That's Dark Thunder on the outside looking for the front, and he gets it. Dark Thunder takes over for Dr. Mitch Downey. Second is Gangnam Style. Then Remember Ran got away third. Cruise Level found a seat in fourth. Radar Ridge is fifth. And the early trailer, that's Wendy's Little Guy. Well strung outfield to the opening quarter. Dr. Downey's going right down the road in his first lifetime drive. He's got Dark Thunder on top by 3. By the opening quarter, 29-1. Dark Thunder has been cut loose. Gangnam Style now tries to reel him in from second. Remember Ran pacing along in third. Cruise Level is fourth. Wendy's Little Guy underway from the back now takes over fifth, and Radar Ridge is going to have to pick it up. He now trails. Horses straighten up in front of the fans first time around. It's Dark Thunder on top. Right there second, getting the trip. That's Gangnam Style. Remember Ran will try the cone in third. First to move on the outside. Now that's Cruise Level. Picking up his cover will be Wendy's Little Guy. Radar Ridge still trails. Horses went by the half. 101 flat. 31-4. Breather in the second. It's still Dark Thunder on top. Cruise Level working hard now. Takes over second on the outside. Gangnam Style right there is second. Was third, now back to second. Winding up from the back now, here comes Radar Ridge, 3 horses wide. They head for 3 quarters. It's still Dark Thunder on top. Gangnam Style locked up in the box second. Cruise Level on the outside third. Wendy's Little Guy on the inside fourth. They went by 3 quarters and 132-1. It's still Dark Thunder on top, but Gangnam Style's trying to shake loose out of the pocket. Outside, that's Cruise Level. They hit the top of the stretch. It's still Dark Thunder. Cruise Level on the outside's coming on. Cruise Level takes over in the stretch. Cruise Level, Dark Thunder tries to battle back. Gangnam Style at the pylons. Cruise Level and Todd Treitz got the job done. Gangnam Style got through the middle there for second. Looked like Dark Thunder for third. Time for the mile, 2:03-3. Cruise Level and Todd Treitz. There they go, off and pacing far outside. Coral Snake gets the green light early from Rick Armstrong. From the rail, that's Fall Bliss, and the Doctor is the leader again into the first turn. It's Fall Bliss on top. Getting away second, that is Coral Snake. New Coast Typhoon landed off the gate in third. Then we find Choco Duriso in fourth, and the early trailer, that's Hot Shot Mindale. Everybody's got a seat en route to the opening quarter. That's Fall Bliss and the Doctor. They tap the brakes on top. Coral Snake right there at tight second. New Coast Typhoon starts to close the gap in third. Choco Duriso is fourth. The opening quarter was serious, 28-4. The first fraction laid down by Fall Bliss. Right there second, that's Coral Snake. New Coast Typhoon still tagging along in third. Choco Duriso is fourth. Hot Shot Mindale still trails. No shortage of speed here in the third. That is Fall Bliss. Cut loose on the lead. Right there second under tight lines. That's Coral Snake. New Coast Typhoon is third. Moving on the outside now. That's Hot Shot Mindale. Horses went by the half. 59 seconds flat. It's Fall Bliss on top. The classy 7-year-old son of Blissful Hall. He's freewheeling on the lead for Dr. Downey. Right there, second, and biding his time. Coral Snake says he's had enough. He's out of the pocket and up the challenge. The race is on to 3/4. It's Fall Bliss on the inside. Coral Snake on the outside. These two are going at her into the far turn. Hot Shot Mindale took over third. 3/4 was up in 129-1. It's still Fall Bliss on top. Coral Snake not going away. He's at the leader's wheel. They hit the top of the stretch. It's still Fall Bliss on top and looking strong. Coral Snake out to try him one last time. It's only his second drive, but it's his first win. Fall Bliss and Dr. Mitch Downey all the way. Second was Coral Snake. Hot Shot Mindale up for third. Time for the mile, 1:58-2. Fall Bliss, wire to wire. There they go, off and pacing, nice clean start. Grimsby from the rail is going to be the leader around the first turn. Ari's Andrew got away second, leaving on the outside. That same old story, looking for the 3-hole. That's currently occupied by Pinch of Paradise, and ROF Peruvian High can see them all. Horses come out of the first turn. Grimsby, his lead's about 3 lengths. Ari's Andrew gets a tap on the tail now, tightens up in second. Same old story, caught on the outside in third. He's backing off. Pinch of Paradise was fourth, now takes over third. And off stride at the back for a sec went ROF Peruvian High. She's got lots of ground to make up now. Opening quarter was reached 29-1. It's Grimsby and Wayne Hubbard showing the way. Right there, second is Ari's Andrew. Pinch of Paradise is third. Same old story, fourth, and ROF Peruvian High is fifth, or just like you see them in the program, folks. 1 through 5 as they come in front of the stands first time around. It's Grimsby under tight lines to Wayne Hubbard, the leader. He went by the half, 1 and 1/5. Grimsby's looking good on top. Ari's Andrew getting a golden trip here in second. Third is Pinch of Paradise. Fourth is same old story. It's still gapped out at the back, ROF Peruvian High. Horses head to 3/4. Not a lot of action yet. It's still Grimsby on top. Ari's Andrew right there second. Pinch of Paradise is third and getting ready to move. Fourth is same old story. They went by 3/4, 131-2. It's still Grimsby on top. Here comes Ari's Andrew out of the 2-hole, and he is smoking. Third is Pinch of Paradise. Horses hit the top of the stretch. New leader on the outside. Ari's Andrew's taking over. Grimsby's back to second. Pinch of Paradise tries to rally from third. On through the stretch. Ari's Andrew, Pinch of Paradise. Ari's Andrew, and Lonnie Stokes at the wire, an easy winner. Second was Pinch of Paradise. Grimsby held on to third. Time for the mile, 2:02-1. It was Ari's Andrew in race number 4. go. Off and pacing. Everybody's going to fire back to program order. That's Last Conquest from the rail. Using it to his advantage. He's the leader by 3 around the first turn. ROF Samurai is second. Darth Bader third. Cecil's Express landed in the 4-hole in the early trailer. That's Woodmare Sandman. Horses are 1 through 5 as they straighten up to the opening quarter mile. Sowers taps the brakes now a little bit on Last Conquest. He is the leader by 2. ROF Samurai, his first start back, he's right there second. Third is Darth Bader. They went by the opening quarter 29-2. Last Conquest on top. ROF Samurai right there second. Darth Bader tightens in third and has a decision to make. Cecil's Express rides the cones from fourth, and underway from the back, here comes Woodmare Sandman. Horses come in front of the fans. First time around, it's Last Conquest and Bo Sowers on top. Right there, second under tight lines, ROF Samurai. First up and driving, Woodmare Sandman. Horses went by the half, 1 minute, 1/5. It's still Last Conquest on top. Woodmare Sandman's on the outside now and up to look the leader in the eye. Following him will be Cecil's Express. ROF Samurai now locked up in fourth. Darth Bader trails, but only about 3 lengths off the lead. Halfway down the backside, it's still Last Conquest on top. Woodmare Sandman going the long mile, second on the outside. 3/4 popped up, 1:29-3. It's still Last Conquest. Woodmare Sandman on the outside's coming on. Cecil's Express ready to go 3 wide. ROF Samurai will have to find a way out. They at the top of the stretch. It's still Last Conquest on top. Cecil's Express down the center of the track is coming on. ROF Samurai squeezed out. It's still Last Conquest wire to wire for Bo Sowers. ROF Samurai got enough room to be second. Cecil's Express was third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Last Conquest takes race number 5. There you go, off and pacing. Meter Leader steps off the gate quick from the far outside. That's Yankee Dancer now getting away second. Star Collector is third on the outside. Ideal Ticket third on the rail. $1 Million Jewel got away in 5, and the early trailer is Royal Putnam. My mic is, oh, there we go. Horses come out of the first turn. It's Meter Leader and Mark Grant on top. He's got everybody else seated in behind him. Yankee Dancer is second. Star Collector didn't like the 3-hole. He's out and on the move. First over by the quarter pole. 29-2, the opening quarter for Meter Leader. Star Collector's going to go a long mile today. He's first up and after the leader. Yankee Dancer plugs up the 2-hole from third. Then we have Ideal Ticket in fourth. $1 Million Jewel is 5, and the early trailer still Royal Putnam. Horses come in front of the fans first time around. It's Meter Leader on a 2-length lead. Star Collector going the long mile first up. Yankee Dancer needs to tighten up from third. Ready to come 3 wide. Ideal Ticket is second over. Then we find $1 Million Jewel and Royal Putnam. They went by the half, 59 seconds flat. Grant says, let's get this over with right now. Meter Leader opens up by 5. He's got a 5-length head start to 3/4. Here comes Ideal Ticket 3 wide from the back, and Royal Putnam rolls out wide as well. On to 3/4. It's still Meter Leader on top. 1:29-1. Ideal Ticket is second. Royal Putnam third. $1 Million Jewel now shakes loose from fourth. Halfway around the far turn, it's still Meter Leader on top. Second is Ideal Ticket. $1 Million Jewel is third, and Royal Putnam. They hit the top of the stretch. It's all Meter Leader through the stretch. The battle on for second between Ideal Ticket and $1 Million Jewel, but Meter Leader was ready for a start, wire to wire. Second was Ideal Ticket, close for third, looked like $1 Million Jewel. Time for the mile, 2:01-2. Meter Leader and Mark Grant take race number 6. They're off and pacing. Couleur Magnifique followed the starting gate out of there. She's the leader into the first turn. Honto got away second. Artisan Memory is third. Contact Jones landed away in fourth. Malik Hanover is 5. And the early trailer, that's Mr. Shankopotamus, but he's only a 9-iron off the lead. Horses come out of the first turn. Honto didn't like the pocket. He wants the top. Honto to the front. Second is Couleur Magnifique. Artisan Memory is third. Contact Jones is fourth. Malik Hanover 5. Mr. Shankopotamus trails the field. On by the opening quarter. Honto and the Magic Man clear by 3 open lengths. Opening quarter was 30 seconds flat. Barrio puts him on the front because that's where magic happens. It's Honto clear by 2. Right there, second, Couleur Magnifique. First up and moving. Here comes Artisan Memory underway. Given the trip to Malik Hanover. He's second over and right on the helmet as the horses come in front of the fans first time around. Half was reached, a minute and 2 fifths. It's Honto on top. Couleur Magnifique right there, second for the trip. Driving on the outside now. Artisan Memory now takes over second. Malik Hanover is biding his time. Second over as they straighten up down the backside. It's still Honto. Barrio taps him on the tail. 3 wide. Here comes Malik Hanover. He's underway. Artisan Memory right there, still there third. They went by 3/4. 1:30 and 2. It's still Honto. Artisan Memory in between pacers. She's not a memory yet. She's still there. 3 wide, Malik Hanover. Contact Jones tries to pick it up from fourth. They at the top of the stretch. It's still Honto. Artisan Memory not going away. Malik Hanover 3 wide. Down the stretch, Honto. Malik Hanover on the outside, coming on, but it is Honto. Wire to wire for Barrio. Second was Malik Hanover. Third, Artisan Memory. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4 fifths. Honto takes race number 7. Forever Paradise, Gilles Barrio. Cass Hall, Scott Hubbard. Skippy, Mark Haig. Penny Spirit, Bo Sowers. American Terror and Ed Harvey. Far outside, JR's Hurricane, Todd Trites. Walter Dale time. Here they come. There they go, off and pacing far outside. American Terror tries to leave from the rail. Forever Paradise is the leader. It's Forever Paradise on round the turn. Cass Hall gonna drop in second. Penny Spirit is away third. Then we have American Terror in fourth. Skippy is 5 in the early trailer. That's JR's Hurricane. Everybody's found a seat and they're all chasing Forever Paradise and Barrio. Horses go on by the opening quarter. Forever Paradise is there. 27 and 4. Speed, no problem for Forever Paradise. He is your leader on top. Right there, second is Cass Hall. Penny Spirit close in third. American Terror is fourth. Skippy is 5 in. JR's Hurricane steps to the outside and is underway. Horses come in front of the fans first time around. They're all chasing the favorite. Forever Paradise, he's on top. Cass Hall right there second. Here comes Penny Spirit to the outside from third. They went by the half. 57 and 2. It's Forever Paradise on top. Right there, second on the outside. Penny Spirit's coming, and she's coming hard on the outside. Penny Spirit up to engage the leader. Battling back on the inside now. That's Forever Paradise. Cass Hall is locked up in fourth. JR's Hurricane second over in fourth. Then we find American Terror and Skippy. You can throw a blanket over them as they go by 3/4. 127 and 1. It's still Forever Paradise on top. Penny Spirit is second. 3 wide. Here comes Skippy. The horses come to the top of the stretch. It's still Forever Paradise. Far outside, Skippy is flying. Down the stretch, Skippy on the outside. Forever Paradise on the inside. They're battling it to the wire. Skippy and Forever Paradise. At the wire, it's going to be close. Skippy won the Walter Dale for Mark Haig. Forever Paradise was second. Cass Hall third. Time for them all. 158 and 1. Skippy takes Walter Dale 59. Now making his way back to the winner's circle, it is the winner of Walter Dale, number 59, the 3-entry Skippy, and his driver, Mark Haig. Skippy is a 9-year-old gelded son of Camluck from the mare Skippin' School, she by Art Escape. She is owned and trained by the happiest man in harness racing, Harold DeFazio of Upper Golden Grove, New Brunswick. Mark Haig did the driving. Skippy, he was last to fire, but he was first at the wire. Stopped the clock today, 1:58.1. He is Walter Dale, 59, the champion, Skippy, and Mark Haig. Congratulations to everyone.